Hey, everybody. I'm Bruce Marshall. It's Thursday, and let's talk about some NFL preseason action tonight. How about this one? Here in Las Vegas, I'll actually be there. The Cardinals are invading Allegiant Stadium to face the Raiders tonight. Kickoff time 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll be talking about that game and our recommendation in just a moment. First of all, though, a couple of quick housekeeping reminders. Like always, don't forget, click that subscribe button on your screen right there. Make sure you get all of our WagerTalk TV videos. And don't forget, I've got some special plays going right now on my page at WagerTalk. Some special selections. First of all, Major League Baseball going hot. Moneyline plays 47.15 plus 128.18% return since April 16th. We've got another moneyline play going on Thursday. It's a matinee game. It's a day game, but anyway, we've got another one going for Major League Baseball on Thursday. We also have some NFL. We've got a 4% top choice up there for tonight for preseason Thursday, and we have a special 5% top choice for Friday night up there right now as well on my picks page. So we've got a lot going on, and don't forget at the Gold Sheet section of the website as well, you can get all of my college football previews, which we're starting to post each day. So check out all of that, and also my all pick pack through December 31st. Reduced price $799. Every pick: football, baseball, basketball coming up, hockey, European soccer, all of it. $799 reduced price. That's about a $700 reduction from the monthly price. Big discount there. Check it out online right now. Okay, let's talk about this preseason game tonight at Allegiant Stadium. Across town here from me in Las Vegas as the Raiders play host to the Cardinals. You can see from the crawl at the bottom of the screen the prices on this game. We've had some movement on the total in this game. It has gone up. And also on the spread a bit. The Raiders up to 2.5 point favorite at most outlets right now. The total, which started off beneath 40, we're seeing some 42s, even some 42.5s out there right now. So there has been some northward movement on the total in this game. On the money line, the Raiders at about a minus 140, 142, get about a plus 120 on the money line with the Cardinals. We'll talk about all that in just a second as we get ready for this one tonight at Allegiant Stadium. For the Raiders, they're kicking off their preseason. It's also a new era for the silver and black. The Clint Kubiak era begins tonight. And on the field, that means we're going to get a good look probably at Fernando Mendoza, the top draft pick, Heisman Trophy winner from Indiana. Now, Kubiak has already said he's got Kirk Cousins, the veteran, slated as the starter for the regular season. I think the plan is there, break Mendoza in slowly. They're going to see what Cousins can do, not rush Mendoza. Wouldn't be surprised if Mendoza moves into the lineup later in the season, especially if the Raiders are out of a playoff contention. And there's a lot of ground to make up from last year when it fell apart for the Raiders at 3-14. Prompting Pete Carroll's ouster, and this is why Clint Kubiak is in. Of course, he was with the Seahawks last year. Great job as the offensive coordinator. Super Bowl ring. His daddy's got a Super Bowl ring, too, as the coach of the Broncos back in 2015. So it's in the family. Kubiak has been around, and he is a real up-and-comer. They're thinking good things for the Raiders offense. So you're going to see a lot of Mendoza probably tonight. Cousins and the starters, probably a series or two. Then it'll be Mendoza and Aiden O'Connell. So this is some pretty good quarterbacking, it would seem, at least some experienced quarterbacking. O'Connell has played a lot in preseason in the past. There's high hopes for Mendoza. They say he's looked good in practice. We'll see how he looks in a game, but that's the Raider rotation tonight. Arizona has a game under its belt. Last week in Canton, last Thursday, Hall of Fame game, and lost on the last play of the game to a Haynes King scramble from Carolina 33-30. Usually, though it's not absolute, but generally teams that have that game under their belt in Canton, the Hall of Fame game, generally fare pretty well in their next game, the first preseason game for the opponent, while the Hall of Fame teams have had a game under their belt. Last year, the Chargers played the Lions in Canton. They won that game 34-7, but both of them also won the next week. The Lions won their game, and so did the Chargers over the Saints. So it's been a little bit of an advantage to have a game under your belt, and that figures at this time of the year. Mike LaFleur, also a new head coach this year for the Big Red. He does have that advantage, though, over Kubiak tonight, in that his team has had a game under its belt. A lot of people thought the Cardinals looked pretty impressive last week, and that was just temperate. Of course, it's just a preseason game, but so was this one here Thursday night. Carson Beck, the rookie quarterback from Miami, third-round pick, who, by the way, could be on the field against Mendoza tonight in a rematch of the national title game last January. But Beck looked awfully good in his stint for the Cardinals, as did Keaton Slovis, their fourth quarterback, but they both moved the offense very well. LaFleur says he will give the starters a bit of a look, and that means we'll see some of Jacoby Brissett, the starter, probably some tonight, one series, maybe two. Perhaps a little look at Gardner Minshew, who was slated as the backup, but we'll probably get a pretty good dose of Beck and Slovis. Again, they both moved the offense very well last week. Jeremiah Love, the rookie running back from Notre Dame, first-round pick, should also make his 2026 debut tonight for the Big Red. I like the fact the Cardinals have a game under their belt, and that's prompts my recommendation here, and the fact we saw this offense move with those backup quarterbacks last week, and Carson Beck didn't look much like a backup quarterback. The dynamics are going to be pretty much the same tonight at Allegiant Stadium as they were last week against the Panthers in Canton. And I think the Cardinals are worth a look here. I know the defense did spring some leaks last week. I credit a lot of that to Haynes King, very mobile quarterback for Carolina, and those mobile quarterbacks in preseason come in handy. A lot of that had to do with King. I'm not sure the Raider quarterbacks, even Mendoza, if he gets in there, and he will, are going to be able to do that tonight. The game under the belt, and I like Beck, Slovis on the field moving the offense. I think Arizona's worth a look, maybe even on the money line, but let's just stick on the spread plus 2.5 with the Cardinals tonight as our recommendation at Allegiant Stadium. Okay, don't forget, if you got any comments for me, hit the comment box on the screen. I'd love to hear from you, and don't forget all these special offers we've got going right now, including NFL preseason and a 5% play I've got up there right now on my site at WagerTalk for Friday night. So check that out as well. Okay, we'll be back with some more football and baseball later this week. So until next time, it's a goodbye from me.